disassemble this gun. First thing you do, as always, take the magazine out. You can see there's no ammo in that. Then clear it out. I'll turn it upside down like that so you can see. You can see there's no ammo in there. It does say for disassembly instructions, which I had to download, it does not come with the gun. You're going to have to find that online somewhere. But it does say put the safety on when you're doing this part. So I'm going to rack it a few times to make sure there's no ammo in there. And then the next thing you do is grab the front trigger guard clip, well, not clip, but the portion here that goes in front of the trigger guard itself. Pull it back and pull it out like this. And then you're going to push it to the side a little bit, and you're going to hear a little click. There's a notch. You can't see it too well. There's a notch on either side of this, so you can take this trigger guard and pull it out and then put it to the side so that it stays loose like that. And then the next thing you do is pull the slide. Let's see if I can do this. Pull the slide back and then up like that. You got to pull it all the way back and then pull it up. And then just like with the PPK and a lot of other guns, you have your guts here. You have your slide, which doesn't require any further disassembly. Unlike a lot of guns, the firing pin's internally here. And you have your spring, which you can take off. There's a tapered end down here versus down here. I think it was turned backwards by accident here. Turn it the right way. It's kind of hard to tell and look at it, but in any event, you just put the spring down here like that. And that's really all you need to do for cleaning purposes for the most part. However, you should take apart this portion here because a lot of the guts, the internal parts of the gun are underneath here. So what you do is you take your combination tool and cleaning rod, take the flat end here, stick it in here, and you need to put your finger on the screw bolt head back here so it doesn't get loose and fall out. But you take this, and you should be able to just use the whole rod and turn it to get that screw out. I might just use my hand here a little bit. Hope you can see that. And just do that a little. You want to keep your finger on that bolt head back here. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll do this and just kind of loosen the bolt. That way I can make sure I have it in my hand. Put it down here. Nice thing about this rod is it has a little tip on the end here that you can use to push out the other end of the screw, like so. It makes it easier to pull out. You pull it out. Put the screw down here somewhere. And then this should just come off both sides, so you can see the final guts of the gun. This is going to have a lot of Cosmo in it when you first get it, and I had some here too. And then you just take it off, and that's it. Your gun is completely stripped and ready to clean. Now, I remember I was telling you that this is different from the Walther PPK, and it actually has a patented design feature that makes it unique, and it's this disconnector arm right here, which does a lot of the special functions that you can do with this gun that you might not be able to do with other smaller pistols, like having it double action, being able to have the hammer close when you put it on safety, etc. I don't know all the mechanics here, but I just know that this is that, and I think this are the two important design features, supposedly. At least that's what I read. But in any event, there you have it. Now let's put this together again real quick just so I can show you how easy that is. You take one side here, take the other side of the handguard here, press it together, put the screw forcefully down all the way through. I like to take that and then put this little hex nut here on and twist it a little bit. Then putting your finger on that hex on the back side, take your tool and twist it back on. Don't need to twist it on too tight, just tight enough. And then the rest is pretty much elementary. You just put this spring on again. You got to make sure that you get the spring and the barrel going all the way in there. Then pull all the way back like that. Let go forward. Oh, didn't quite catch. Pull all the way back as far as you can. Let it slide forward. Then put that trigger guard back in. Function test it. I like to take the safety off for that, because see how much smoother it is without it? I mean, you can really work it good. And there you have it, folks. Pretty simple gun. It's going to become my conceal and carry once I get the license for it, so I hope you get one. You might as well get one while they're still cheap, man. These are great guns. I think it's probably the best concealed carry gun I've ever purchased. Now, I'll find out once I take it to the range and try it out and shoot it a few times, but, you know, 9x18 Makarov ammo can't be that bad against human targets in the pinch. So, there you have it, folks. That's all she wrote.